So far I think I've gotten the majority of my Jack Dempsey out of the pan. Don't be too perturbed regarding the amount here. This is just a 60-gallon holding tank for my fish for the time being, as I actually take care of the pond, right? So I was supposed to have probably about 49, probably might be 50 by now, Jack Dempsey, right? And I have some babies in which I'm going to be placing into a different container, one of my mini barrels, so as to have them grow out, right? Depending on how many babies I have, then now I would actually sell some of these fish to the pet shop and actually replace them in the tank, right? So I like the coloration. Funk, Mr. Aqua Funk, always saying that he would love to see them in the pond. Yeah, I would love to see them in the pond too, but right now I think this is one of the closest way in which you can see them. Yeah, looking really cool. I like the coloration. I speak a little bit more about the fish and the sexing of them in a bit, as soon as I'm finished doing the labor in the pond. Okay, so this week is I put this week at Jack Dempsey week. So I'm telling you about my Jack Dempsey and doing some things with my Jack Dempsey so as to get them to stay healthy. So I have actually cleaned my pond, and you see now I have some cinder blocks, right? And I have some pipe, and I have some little things all about the place. The reason for this is that this helps the fish to de-stress. As you can see, I have over 50 Jack Dempsey, adult size Jack Dempsey in my aquarium, right? Now, whilst I might not actually place all back into this tank, what will happen is that most of them will be in this pond, right? The blocks are used by the Jack Dempsey so as to hide. So whenever one is actually pursuing the other, it would actually find somewhere to hide, right? This morning when I started, the entire section here of the pond was laden with waste from the cherry tree, waste from the algae, and excreted waste from the fish. I have actually gotten rid of all of that. It was really an awesome 2-hour work, right? However, I don't mind it. The issue is that now I am going to have to go through that water to find the babies. I think I have probably about 30 or 40 babies in this. I'm going to be doing a next video searching for my babies. So we get back to that. Now you might be saying that, how is it that I am going against what I have said with regards to changing your water from your tank or pond 100%? Now, I needed to have done this because the water was not up to par. The water was getting stink, which is a sign that a lot of waste was in the base of the water of the pond, and I needed to have gotten rid of it, or else eventually one day I would have actually come out here and all my fish would be actually dead. You notice I haven't taken a brush or a piece of cloth to scrub down the side of my pond, right? Okay, and the reason for this is that the siding of the pond, which is being filled up now, right, has a lot of beneficial bacteria, and also have microscopic organisms, and also have algae, which will help in the condition of the pond as the new water actually enters in. Unlike the goldfish and the koi and some other delicate fish in which you might have, doing this might be a risk. The Jack Dempsey is a very tough fish. It can survive. For example, this is pipe water in which I'm filling this with. I'm going to fill it to about quarter of the pond, and then I'm going to be turning on the tank water that's on my host top, so as to facilitate the speedy filling of this pond, right? Now the fish, as I said, are very tough, and I need to use that at my advantage. Now I'm not going to scrub the the pond with my brush and soap and scour it down to make it look white and pretty, right? Because this is the condition in which the fish love. As for my plants, the plants that were in it, I'm going to be stripping it, and I'm going to be washing down the container. As you can see, I'm taking out the fish, kind of mess up the container. Taking out fish kind of mess up the container, right? So I'm going to wash down that with a pipe, with a hose, right?